I did indeed forget it was a Sunday and it is nice outside. There are a lot of people here, which I didn't think of. Because the other day I came here, it wasn't that bad. Today might be some stop and starts for real. Heart-shaped leaf, animal tracks, moss, spider web, Y-shaped branch, bridge, which I'm about to cross on, flat rock, and I mean like smooth, flat, circular rock. An insect of some kind, one just landed on me. A bird, I heard one but I haven't seen one, and a fern, which I'm tempted to count this as one, but it's literally not, so it's whatever. I'm gonna start walking and then we're gonna start talking about our first thing today. First thing that I want to talk about today genuinely is the fact that you are always gonna have yourself. You're always gonna be the one person that stays in your life forever. And so you really need to learn to be comfortable with every aspect of yourself. That doesn't mean you need to love every part of yourself, but you need to be at least knowledgeable of the worst parts of yourself and appreciative of the best parts of yourself, and constantly trying to change those bad or not so great qualities maybe into neutral ones or okay ones or even good ones. They don't always need to be good, but we don't need to love every aspect of ourselves or be okay with every aspect of ourselves, but you have to be neutral about it. You have to be, this is happening, this is the way it is right now, and I'm either working to fix it or I'm understanding that it's not changeable, which most things are, let's be for real, but this situation is not changeable right now, this thing is not changeable right now, and I'm just gonna accept it for what it is. I don't have any feelings towards it, it's whatever. I think learning to be comfortable with yourself in all your flaws and all your mistakes and admitting you have mistakes. I just saw a bird. And admitting that you probably have hurt some people in your life with your decisions, but being okay with that, forgiving yourself and realizing that you need to move on. You need to live life for yourself and prioritize, unless you are with a partner, or with your family even. I think it's most important in life to prioritize yourself. There's certain situations where other people's feelings or other people's needs are going to come first, but for the most part in your own life, you should be the priority. I think it took me a long time to realize I was living for like other people's approval and validation from outside factors so much, but I think I'm finally at a point now where I realize that I'm not looking so much for that anymore. Like, I'm okay with the bad parts of myself because I know I can fix them, but I know it's going to take a long time to fix them, so I'm not in a rush to. So I'm okay with where I'm at as long as I'm not repeating mistakes of like hurting someone or being a bad friend, yada yada. Also, Y-shaped branch. Done. Let's go to our next location. Rare find. Look at this. It's a perfect little shell. I don't know why this is so cool. Look at that. It's like, what's her name? Marcel the shell. I'm gonna do a craft with that when I get home, actually, so. Sick. That's so fun. Okay, next scavenger item found. Spiderweb. Can cross that off. I did get this, what is it called? I did get this scavenger hunt off the web. It was for like a kids park edition, so kind of is making sense. Also, look how nice this tree looks to sit in. I hope you can see that. Or that one. Oh, if it wasn't spiky. All right, I'm gonna walk for a little bit and then find another quiet spot and talk. I think it's fair to say that these leaves are all heart-shaped, so I'm marking that off my list. Killing this, no biggie. No biggie. Autographs later. Who left their poop on the ground? I don't want to pick that up because there's not trash. There's not a trash can anywhere. I'm not carrying someone else's poop with me, so sorry. I might chill out at this bench here and talk for a sec. Look at the bench. Looks nice. Fun to sit in. Give it a try. Those look awesome to run through. There were these... Where I grew up on like 32 acres of land. So we had like a lot going on. Also, no biggie. Like, when I tell you this place is so much Jesus involved with it, like, why? You know? Like, why did I just find this in the park? Okay, the next thing I've learned in my 21 years of life is that life is too short to not be doing what you want to do or not be being with the people that you want to be with. Like, it's too short to not to express your feelings or act the way you want to act. So if you hate your job, if you hate your partner, if you hate your life, fix it, change it, do something about it. You don't have to live that way. Like, there's nothing stopping you from living that way. And if there is something stopping you from living that way, or there is someone, you need to talk to that person. You need to understand that you should be the most important person in your life. There should be additives if you have people in relationships or kids or whatever it may be. Those are extensions of you. But to the core, if you are not happy with your life, you need to find the outlet to help change that. Like, if that is talking to your partner, if that is talking to even your kids, if that's talking to your boss at work, if this is finding that you need time away or whatever it may be, like, you need to have these conversations, because at the end of the day, if you have shit that keeps building on top of each other, we all know how it goes. Like, it all explodes in a huge situation that could have been avoided if this just happened. But it could have been avoided if a lot of things before that probably happened too. So understand that growing and change is really difficult and really hard, but being unhappy and hating your life is 10 times worse. It will always be 10 times worse. There might be situations in the growth and change that feel 10 times worse, but for the most part, I promise you it's probably not as bad as your situation will be or will get. Yeah. I think I might be on to the next location. God, I wish I had a bike. I need a bike. Biking here looks like such a blast. Maybe I'll become a biker again. That would be really fun. I miss biking. All right, let's see what I still have on my scavenger hunt. I have heart-shaped leaf, done. I have not found moss. Web, done. I've not found a fern. I haven't found a flat rock or animal tracks. So we still have some hunt to go, but I don't know. It's kind of nice just being out here today. The weather's great. The vibes are good. And apparently I need to look up, Josh 119 or whatever that shit was. Interesting. Let's see. Josh 19. Let's look. Next thing I think I've learned would be to just do it. I know, Nike, corny. But if you want to do something, do it. Don't wait. Just do it now. If you have the financial funds, if it's not something that's gonna put you out or whatever, do it, dude. Like, go have fun with your life. Enjoy your life. YOLO. You literally only live once. So enjoy it while you're here. Here, quick thumbnail. Oh, go down here. It looks cool. Guys, can we see? I caught deer live and in action. That's my animal footprints are right there. Those are real life deer, guys. You can see them run. And they're off. Just to prove to you guys that those are real. I'm one with them. It's okay. It's okay. In all fairness, I do want to get a deer tattoo. I think that would be cool. Dude, why are there so many sick ass shells here? There's some really neat shells here, guys. Hang on. Not to be crazy. Hang on. I don't know if you can see underneath here. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm getting really freaked out now. I think I might have just found a dead body. I don't know. I'm not gonna confirm or deny, but I did take a picture. I am gonna call the police when I get into the car and home. Not 911, don't worry, but the police station, just so they can maybe like come check it out, because that was a little bit scary, I'm gonna be honest. Just a little bit. There's something that felt weird about it, even if I'm being over dramatic. I don't really care, but hypothetically, If that's someone, I just solved a murder, no big deal. The next thing I've learned in life would be to always speak up for yourself, even when you're feeling uncomfortable, even if you think it's gonna make the other person feel bad or not feel bad, hurt their feelings or make them uncomfortable too. Because again, you're the most important person in your life, you need to be able to speak up for yourself. And if someone's doing something that bugs you or makes you feel weird or makes you feel bad and you don't tell them and they continue to do it, again, that shit bottles up. It's gonna explode one day. Too much pressure. It is not good for anyone. Just be honest with people. There's no reason to lie about the way you feel. There's no reason to lie about not liking what someone's doing. Oh my gosh, I was gonna put bird nest on, but is that a bird's nest? That definitely is. Wow, I found a bird's nest. So, check off my list. I have one more thing to find, and I don't think I'm gonna find it because there's no bodies of water right now, and that is moss, unless I look on a tree or on the ground over here. But I have been a very quiet about my feelings person until it gets too late, and then I'm too much. Then it's just a lot, and I make the other person uncomfortable, but it could have been avoided by talking about it or expressing, this doesn't make me feel good. I wish I learned that sooner, but at least I learned that now in my life. It's nice to be able to not be scared to speak up to people or not be scared to say what you mean, even though it might hurt the other person's feelings. Because at the end of the day, honesty is the best policy. And honesty does, oh, a butterfly. Honesty does help with a better future, in my opinion, because it provides like a better path of already upfront honesty and upfront living and authenticity. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just my dilemma on it. My last thing I want to talk about is about don't stay in the same place for too long. Weird thing to say, hang on. Now, I don't mean like get up and pack all your shit and leave, but venture out, dude. Life's about meeting people. Life's about experiencing new things. And if you continuously put yourself in the same position every day, continuously live the same thing every day, you are not going to run into new people. You don't get progress from doing the same thing. You get progress from change. Change it up. Switch it up. Every 6 months, change the side that your toothbrush is on. Every 6 months, change it up. Don't let yourself get too comfortable with your life. It's meant to be uncomfortable. It's meant to be about being able to adapt. And I think if you're adaptable, you're unstoppable. Because at the end of the day, when the apocalypse hits and there's no one here, you better adapt to living by yourself. All right, let me see my scavenger hunt. See if I got everything. I think I got everything except for the fern and moss. But I don't see a fern anywhere. And I'm not seeing moss anywhere, so I feel damn near shit out of luck. I found animal tracks. I found a flat rock that was also right by the dead body. And then I didn't find moss. That was it. Moss and a fern. But good job. We did it. Yay. I'm calling the police. I'm gonna call the police.
Please stay on the line after your call for a brief.
This is like police, just not emergency, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was on a walk today. I don't want to say it was a dead body because I'm not trying to like jinx that or whatever. I have a picture of it if you guys want me to like email it to you, but it's like wrapped up in blankets and like hidden under the bridge. Okay, I gotta call 911 now.
Austin 911, do you need police, fire, EMS, or mental health services?
Police.
Yes, what are the coordinates? And then what color did you say was the tarp that you...
It depends what side you're going on, but it's like literally right underneath it.
And then what's your name and phone number in case we get disconnected? But we'll contact you regarding the pictures. Just give me one moment. Let me type in all this information for them.
No worries.
And then you didn't see it moving or nothing like that, correct? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was scary. Yeah, guys, I might have just found a dead body for real. Peace, love, and happiness as always. That's all I can say. I will keep you guys updated on the dead body situation because WTF just happened.